I remember, Rel, you were so humble. It was me and my homegirl, and you were like, yeah, I'm in a movie. And we were like, oh, okay. And he didn't say nothing else. He was like, yeah, I'm about to be in a movie. He didn't say what movie it was. I'm in the movie theaters on a date. I'm like, what the fuck? That's Rel.
I'm in a movie.
Loud just like that. And I know y'all won't believe it. I was like, and then I texted him, I was like, oh my God, you're on a big screen.
Right. Yeah, that was a crazy moment, man. Like, I remember when we went to the premiere, and when I first walked the carpet, nobody really knew who I was, whatever. A couple people watched the Carmichael show. But when I left that theater, I don't know if I've experienced this maybe only one other time, but like I literally walked out with my team like, wow, that was cool. That was good. I got bum rushed by the people leaving that theater.
Well, I mean,
I was like, oh, this is about to change.
Jordan is a genius. Jordan made, and he did it a couple times in a row. He did it with us too, but Get Out is one of the best movies of all time. It's one of the best movies. It's not just, horror. It's absolutely one of the best horror movies, but it's one of the best movies made of all time. And it's because one of the reasons is because it's so real about race. And this is a theory I've always had about this movie. And I've said this several times on the show, but I've never said this to someone who was actually in the movie. That movie comes up in so many different ways on the show. But here's the genius of Get Out to me. And here's why you're so involved. Your character was so important because you play a version of the law.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You said it's funny at the beginning, it's funny, like when you TSA agent. You know what I'm saying, right? So that's a version of the law, a version of the authority, of the police, right? And here's a movie in which the scariest thing could happen. Someone is trying to take your soul. There's nothing scarier than that. This whole movie, this character, Daniel's character, he got this white family trying to literally steal his soul, which is the scariest thing that could happen. But then after you think he's going to escape, then for a black man, well, what's more scary than someone trying to take your soul? You run into them, boys. You see the police. When you went to see Get Out, you're talking about you went to see it in the screening, right? Because I experienced this. The moment in which the whoop whoop, the audience gasped. Because they realize, now he's really going to, he's about to see the cops. Yeah. So the cops is the monster of the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why Jordan changed it, yo.
Right.
Because the original, it was the cops.
Right.
So.
But that's a master stroke.
Because he was
it's scarier that way.
That's what I'm saying. It became this, right? You don't.
And it's you being funny.
But we wanted people to leave the theater happy. We get it. In real life, we know what it would have been that. So for him to actually have that mindset and being comfortable with it, like the way he originally wrote it, I would visit him in jail. Like that's how I booked the movie is because of the original ending. When we did that for my callback and he was there, he did it with me. It was very emotional. Even when we shot it, all of us had to take a walk. I don't even know if he yelled cut.
Wow.
I think watching Daniel walk down that hallway to just be like, it is what it is, it was heavy. So when we did switch it up, and it was last minute, we didn't shoot that new ending until like a month before it came out. So like, yeah, man, that I love the fact that audiences was like, yep, there we go.
Yep.
All right. Nobody better not talk to me when I leave here.
Right.
But then it's me showing up then breaking the tension with this joke. It was so funny. It was like, oh shit. And Jordan threw out a million things at me.
And Jordan is what at heart? A comedian.
He's such a great director for a comic. It was to the point I'd be like, I would just credit Jordan with everything. He was like, nah, dude, you just said that. Like, I literally kept most of the stuff you freestyle.
Right.
I'm like, because he would do that. I do whatever he wants. Let's do a rail take. I'm
right,
like,
a rail take, right. Okay.
And I didn't realize that until like he's told me. They're like, bro, Rail, go look at the script. I'm like, oh yeah, I did switch all this up.
Y'all changed the game with that.
Look what we done started. Look at what we done started. This the people party. When opportunity knocking, then young nigga move that door. Whoa, get your foot stuck in it, call me young, go get it. They can't fuck with it, might as well roll with it.